What's up, boys? We're back with some more Conquest Dark, and today we're going to be trying out a burning Hammerdin build. So we're going to be trying to fully max out the burn effect. We can reroll that, I guess. Primal damage won't do anything here. Movement is fine. Attack speed, sure. That'll help us stack it up more. And then here, I want the dodge charges, since those are great defensively. Let's go to the chest over here. So the burn mechanic, that's the wrong thing, game guide. It sounds like you can actually keep stacking it up. So it deals 10 ticks, fully refreshes the amount of ticks, and adds 25% of the damage of the attack that applied it. So it sounds like the base hit actually isn't that important. And then we're going to take Hammer Soul for the full hammer build. We can throw that, and then it does a little bit of an AoE, generating energy for each enemy hit. So as long as we get a lot of attack speed and like instant attack chance, it sounds like it'll just keep stacking up over and over, and the base hit isn't that important. As long as we have decent chance and then all of the stats that help us apply it. Here's a bit of damage to burning and chance to burn, so we'll want to stack that up pretty quickly. And then we're looking for the hammer thing here. Sacred Hammer, there we go. Now we've got the full hammer build. I don't think there's any passive effect for that. I guess we'll go attack reach here. Let's see, double crit sounds good. I guess all of them are the same set anyways. I guess we'll just take this one because it's a +1. Then what kind of cool stuff can we put on this? Projectile duration, energy cost, those sound good. And then if we get both of those, we can do the rune that improves the moon ones as well. So for the artifacts, I think we'll just get the attack speed one. That'll stack more burns on the primary attack, as well as generate extra energy for the power attack on top of that. Kind of a double effect with that one each time. So I guess we'll just take the aura. That might be cool as well, but I think that'll fit with all the hammers spinning around us. And then there's a kind of burn specific one where every time an enemy takes burning damage, they have a chance to take extra solar damage. I'm not sure if that can chain into itself and trigger burning as well, but that would be really cool if it can. This guy's copying my build. Bunch of orbiting stuff around him too. So if you're not familiar with this map, you actually collect a bunch of these essences from like the rare guys. We do have block here. I don't know if attack arc does anything for these. I don't think it does. So I think ability damage is actually the best here. And then you summon a boss using those, and that will sort of make everyone a lot stronger afterwards. But it will also refresh some of the chests around the map. So right now we're kind of just hunting elites, trying to get enough to summon some bosses, and then we'll use those to empower everything and farm some more chests. And then eventually you'll just scale the bosses up so much that they'll just start one-shotting you. But it'll take a bit to get there. That's why I find the dodge mechanic from that one origin so good. It'll help you negate those one-shots for a much longer time. Alright, it looks like we've gotten most of the stuff. I guess we'll go ahead and pump up the tier a little bit. Get a bit of XP off of this big horde, and then we'll go for the boss. Oh, there's one more elite over here. See if we can group them up for some AoE damage here. So now we can go Moon Rune and then increase the effect of both of those. I think critical hit damage, since that'll work on everything. And I'm assuming that works on burns here, since it just says it's a portion of the damage. Okay, here's the burning base thing. That also might be pretty good, but I think we'll definitely want that for the full burn build. We could take a legendary off of that. I might just take some random stuff, and then if we get some blues, I'll go for that, I suppose. Crit chance, bonus health, that might be okay. And we can get the crit chance bonus up a bit. Block chance barrier, I'm not sure. The block chance is probably decent enough. Okay, so we're looking for the dodge generator here, which is Blade Dash. That gives us up to 2 dodge charges and some energy based on the number of enemies hit, and that'll help us avoid the one-shots a lot. Attack speed per life lost, that sounds kinda cool. I guess we could try that. Then we're looking for the thing that adds a slot on this one, and that added it to our basic attack. How many item slots do I even have left? So 3. I guess we'll wait one more, and then out of these, I guess we could probably go for the survivability one. Passive ability isn't the best though, and that one's a +1. I guess that's fine. I think rare item chance still increases the chance that you get like better quality upgrades after all of your slots are filled. So I think you still get some value out of it. Let's go crit damage here, I think. resistance piercing energy on block. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, I didn't even notice the soul caravan. Critical hit damage here, I think. And then I think we'll get that one since it has 3 slots now. What all can we put on that? There's probably some decent sun stuff. I'm not sure if projectile amount will work. I guess we'll have to get up to a point where it can get to 2, or maybe that is like a chance for 2 if you're not at a breakpoint. I'm not quite sure on that. But we'll go for stuff that will improve both the damage and the energy generation at the same time. And then I guess we'll take a legendary here. So another aura, that sounds cool. That'll get us the 3 set for crit damage as well. Those stats are pretty good, so I'm fine with that. So now we have 2 copies of that, stacking even more burn. I think I like attack reach here. Will we have any primal? I know the blade dash does, but we won't be hitting that often with that. So yeah, I think just attack reach to make it easier to hit with stuff and keep stacking the burns. So increased proc chance, there's actually something in the game guide about that that I hadn't noticed before. Over here. So it applies to Sigil of Flames and the Band of Primal Power, which I have used quite a bit before, but we don't have those here, so I don't think it does it. Oh, 20% chance to burst. Oh, it actually would apply to that then. Okay, that's actually kind of cool then. Does it actually modify the tooltip for that? No. So that's probably 22% now, I would guess. Which actually isn't very good, but it's cool for the build at least. Burn. No, you. So, I'm thinking maybe we skip a few and try to get one more legendary for the final slot I think we have. Just because they're fun, and then we'll have to reroll to get the attack speed, it looks like. There we go. That'll give us even more hammers as well. I think I like... That is 2 okay stats. Yeah, that's fine actually. Oh, projectile pierce. That would probably be good then. I wonder if it causes an explosion on every enemy hit. That actually sounds really cool if it does work. Oh yeah, it does seem like that works, huh? Okay, that makes them way better then. So now we can improve the sun runes on that one. 60%, not bad. And then target amount, what would that work on? I don't think any of these have a target amount, so we'll go crit chance, I think. And then unfortunately we don't have enough to upgrade that, but I think we will still go for one more legendary. If we could get another burning skill, that would be pretty cool. I think one of these has an area bonus, which would be good for that attack reach. Oh my god, that's a lot of hammers when we group them up for the piercing and the AoE. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I was actually scared that the basic hammer attack wouldn't generate that much energy because it's 2 per hit, but you just gotta get the number of enemies hit pretty high, I guess, with some other utility stats. I guess reduce bleed rate, give a little bit of survivability here. I guess the issue is we won't have any stunning or freezing for crowd control. And then, what else can we get for this one? Probably just some damage. There's also the burn chance. I'm not sure if that's better than just raw damage. I guess we can do it anyways, since they're stacking up anyways. Primal resistance, bit of survivability. And then now if we find a rare, I can get another legendary. I'd love to have like a movement charge bonus from one of the shards. I think that's a thing. Probably from like a greater or something. But getting another of those would be extremely useful. Chance of stun with primal, nah. Attack force, so that's supposed to be a knockback effect. I'm not sure if just specific weapons have it or what, but it doesn't really seem that impactful for most of them. Oh, I left a bunch of those. I really wish there was a way to increase like the pickup range on those things because it's just so hard to grab all of them. Let's get a bit of survivability real quick. Then I'm not sure if there's anything else super useful for this one. Like, we could convert to lunar, but I might just grab some stun chance, since it is primal. And we have 0 crowd control. Let's get a bit of survivability here, so I don't die. Unfortunately, I found these guys kind of late, so we might not be able to get all of them. Alright, barely got that one. I'm not sure if I can even loot the items off of them now, though. Bonus to health and damage to healthy, that's actually not bad. Then I'm thinking damage taken staggered would be pretty good for survivability, actually. Attack arc, I don't think that does anything. Damage taken reduced per life lost might be okay. Solar damage would be good. I guess it's one useful mod and maybe a second one, not sure. So we may as well. Then we need to find the circle and get another boss out. Oh, here we go. Extend the timer a bit. More survivability. I have no idea where he teleported to. All damage is decent. Passive and health regen. I guess it's fine. That should work on both of the auras, right? Primal resistance energy cost. Ooh, that's pretty good. Then we need a blue or a few more to get another legendary here. We are using piercing here, so that's pretty good. I'm not sure health regen does a ton since you kind of just seem to get one-shots. I guess we'll take solar resistance to help a bit with that. I think that's enough. Yeah, we can go ahead and get another one. So none of these do any solar damage. I guess we'll toss a reroll here as well, just in case there's anything cool. So we can get another aura, or Quick Strike actually increases your energy generation. Sigil of Flames is also cool. Doesn't look like we can get any set bonuses here, so I guess we'll just take another aura then. Get 3 of those stacking burns for us then. Crit damage, attack speeds, sure. Oh, I'm not sure if attack speed works on the auras. It's probably just the basic attack, though. Oh my god, those hammers. Let's go crit damage, all damage there. Oh, we need another boss already, actually. If I can find the circle. Let's go with attack speed, all damage here. I'm gonna get a bit more block since we're getting kind of low on lives now. Instant attack chance. Let's get some crit chance. Uh-oh, where's the circle? There's no map or anything, is there? Oh, there we go. Solar resistance, damage taken reduced. Yeah, that's decent. Dodge charges also would be nice though, but I think we're not going to pass up a double survivability grader. God, I wish I had more movement charges. so we can actually max out our primal resistance. Interesting. I'm guessing we'll probably want that though, since it's at least a higher rarity. And there are quite a few times where I'm not at full life, so that'll be a decent damage increase during that. Chance of freeze with lunar. I don't have anything for that. Let's get some damage here. I am using that one as well, right? No. Do any of these help here? Sunrune. Oh, that's actually really good for that one. Yeah, we can upgrade that. Oh, I can't even get enough, and I think we're out of time. Rip. Well, I guess we'll have to finish this guy off and hope that's enough for one more then. Try and get all of the ones that dropped off the guards here. And then see if we got enough. Probably not with only 10. Yeah, looks like it's 3 or 4% each. Dang, we were like 1 or 2 elites off of one more boss. Rip. That's so many hammers though. Ritual fades. We did a couple % on some of those guys. I think I unlocked the new race there. Oh no, I was 1 level off. That one sounds kind of nice. You lose some stats, but the instant attack chance and movement speed sounds pretty fun. So trying to get that, but 1 more level still, rip. But that's going to be it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.